I want a happy nation.
We'll have swimming pools and playgrounds and camping for those.
7 young and earnest protesters burned draft cards on the steps of a Boston courthouse. A group of high school boys set upon them with fists.
In the cities and in the South, the prospects are not encouraging.
Well, come on, all of you big, strong men. Uncle Sam needs help again. He's got himself in a terrible jam way down yonder in Vietnam.
Okay, so today is Thursday, March 13th, 2025. Yeah, if you've been watching the news last several days, it would appear as though the Department of Education is in a bit of a crisis, with half of its staff having been given their pink slips, their notices, and it is quite possible, regardless of the constitutionality of this, regardless of the legality of this, that the Department of Education, as we have known it since, and correct me if I'm wrong, the Jimmy Carter years, when it was created, will cease to exist. That having been said, these people, and I use that term loosely because they're more like austere monsters, have the audacity to send us notices regarding the resumption of student loan payments following the lockdowns, the China-style pandemic, tyrannical lockdowns and whatnot that have occurred in 2020 and 2021. Now that they have been ended, they've long since ended, and now that we are in a new administration, not that I was fans of the old one, in the Biden years, a parliamentarian of all things, of all people, of all positions of power, is what stalled the suspension of student loans. We never really got our student loan forgiveness. We never will, as long as we continue to make the binary choices of either worshiping the blue donkey dick or eating the red elephant asshole. We can expect this kind of bipartisan duopolistic behavior to continue as we ourselves succumb to this abusive relationship we have to this bipartisan nightmare. I say bipartisan spelled with S-I-N instead of S-A-N. So I have a proposal that I'm going to execute, and I'd like to, if possible, start a trend. We'll see what happens, though. So I will now use this as an opportunity to say we should start a trend. I call it burn the loans. Not unlike what our boomer parents and grandparents did way back in the days of once upon a time of yesteryear, when they burned their draft cards. Burn the loans. Hashtag burn the loans. And we can ease the burden that Miss Linda McMahon has in dismantling the Department of Education by doing our part. So, observe. Goodbye. All to pay for an unattainable degree, unapplicable degree that has no relevance whatsoever, in 2025 with the advent and promulgation of AI, mass layoffs across all fields, public and private, and with no real expectation of ever paying this shit off. We all should do this, every single one of us, and we should record this. I'm surprised it hasn't been a viral trend so far on TikTok and other social media platforms like this. But I'm doing my part. So, there you have it. Burn the loans. Hashtag burn the loans. Take care, y'all.